So this is an example of one of the concrete pads that they are putting down on the bridge. And over top of this they'll put a cement cap that people will be able to drive along.
So the process here is, well, first of all, what they're doing is setting precast concrete planks, which form the underside of the deck. If you can see the kind of wooden deck modules that provide temporary access for the crane to come out onto the bridge, and also for the forklift to bring the precast panels out. The wooden deck modules themselves are not part of the permanent structure, they're just temporary access. So right now what we're looking at is the crane is holding on to a precast plank which they've just set, and they're making fine-tune adjustments in terms of its location, get it in the right location. And then once that is set in its proper spot, the crane will need to back up, lift out another one of those wooden deck modules to make room for some more precast planks to be brought in. You can see that we've already started to install some of the wooden edge forming that's going to be required on the edge of the precast panels. We're going to do that over dry land where it's a little easier to do, save some time. Does that sort of cover it? Or?
Yeah, and I suppose that once there's 126 of these, or how many?
Yeah, there's 126 of the precast panels that are going in.
Right, and it sounds simple, but it's not that simple, is it? It looks like they're big, heavy things, and you gotta place them pretty right.
That's right. It takes some detailed planning and engineering. We're not allowed to just wing it. There's engineered construction procedures that have to go into the whole process,
right?
As well.
And then the step after that is to put a concrete cap over top of the.
That's right. Once all the precast planks are in place, there'll be a topping of concrete, cast-in-place concrete, that's going to be 5 to 7 inches thick, cast on top of those precast planks to tie them all together to make one solid structure for the deck.
Right.
So your finished road deck is going to be a concrete surface. It won't be paved on top of that yet.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I was just driving over the John Hart Bridge, and that looks like about what you're aiming for.
Exactly. It'll look very similar to the John Hart bridges.
Right.
Once it's finished.
Wonderful.